All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym. And you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that that's one of his...
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the tricks and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, great block there. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Misses again with a right punch. Takedown defense has held up thus far. Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter. Nice punch there by Sean Strickland. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
He's so committed to body punching.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Islam Makhachev. Nice straight punch there.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and just beat you up when the fight stands.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Stricland. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
I mean,
he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Snapped off the jab nicely there. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 2 minutes here to go in round one.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yep. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, that's tight. Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Under a minute now to go round one. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Now inside the closed guard. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. Oh, got protection. That guillotine choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Makhachev's in half guard. 20 seconds to go. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
That was a slick transition.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loved whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round.
Blocks that kick to the body. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Makhachev's in half guard now.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure through. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Makhachev's back inside control.
Knee on belly. He's raining down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Stricland gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there.
He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Seconds to go in this one.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
15 seconds to go. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop!
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Lunges forward with a left there. uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there.
Big double leg level change.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Makhachev's in half guard.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he's going to drop his...
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Makhachev's looking for an arm bar here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mouth. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half with an arm bar.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side. Get his
great submission defense. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
And again, shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuff. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting up. Oh, that's a self blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Ah, that jab hurt him. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock. All offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round. Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds. Strickland's eye is starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, man, take
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that it...
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Now he's back up.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all the strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he continues to...
There it is. Look at that.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Big right hand there. Takedown defense holds up.
Easy to breathe.
Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Stricland. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to...
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big right hand there. Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
2 minutes to go in the round. Makhachev's eye is closing up. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that one. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think...
Ooh, in position for a submission here.
Every time he hits the ground, this is what he does. Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hips switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap. Oh, nice.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds to go. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. He's having his way with him here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, huge left. Back to the overhand right, not there. Makhachev going for the takedown here, but he misses. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's... Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Getting him out here.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. A lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Makhachev's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Good work getting in the way of that knee. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt. He got him swollen a little bit.
Makhachev's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
In the half guard.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of...
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight, and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for